I think there's a lot that we can do, particularly with the information that our families can pass on to us, to be thinking about inculcating the kind of prevention that you're talking about, Doc, early. But we don't often talk about it. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. But actually, if you knew that you had a history of heart disease, you might make some different decisions about whether or not you ever pick up that first pack of cigarettes, whether or not you continue working out when you're young, you turn it into a part of a lifestyle habit. The kinds of foods that you choose to eat and when you choose to eat them. These are the kinds of things that I think as young folks, sometimes we take for granted. And when I talk about futility, I mean on both sides. It's like, I'm gonna live my life and whatever happens, happens. There's nothing I really do to think long term. And as young men, you talked about, we feel invincible, right? So you kind of keep doing what you're doing without thinking about what the long-term ramifications are. And then if a disease happens, you say, well, you know what? It happened and I can't really do anything about it. It was meant to be. Right. And as a person of faith, and I'm talking to a man of the cloth, right. There's a certain way that sometimes faith gets used against doing the things that we need to do to take care of ourselves. And so it's asking from a young age, how do we build a sort of set of behaviors, right? Where we're talking to young men about the fact that someday, if they're lucky, they get to grow old. And they get to do some things today about addressing that.